All right, we're going to begin this hour with an update from two NASA astronauts whose trip home from space is delayed big time. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams should have been back on Earth weeks ago. However, problems with Boeing's Starliner spacecraft have pushed back their return from the International Space Station. And now we're hearing from them for the first time since their launch last month. As Mark Strassman reports, NASA says these folks will not be home before the end of July.
Human spaceflight is not easy.
NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, 5 weeks into their planned one-week mission, talked from space about Starliner's ongoing troubles.
This is a test flight. We were expecting to find some things, and so we are finding stuff.
And liftoff of Starliner and Atlas V.
The Boeing-built spacecraft launched with one small helium leak. Now it has 5. Starliner also lost 5 small maneuvering engines on the final approach to the space station. 4 were recovered.
You could tell the thrust, the control, the capability was degraded. The handling qualities were not the same.
NASA wants to make sure both issues are fully understood before Starliner tries to fly the astronauts home.
So really what we're doing is just taking the time to make sure that we have looked under every rock and every stone and just to make sure that there's nothing else that would surprise us.
All of Starliner's issues are in its service module, under the crew capsule. But the service module is discarded before Starliner re-enters the Earth's atmosphere. Studying its problems in space is the only option.
We trust that the tests that we're doing are the ones that we need to do to get the right answers, to give us the data that we need to come back.
For now, NASA says the astronauts are not stranded and there is no need for a rescue mission, but admit they have looked at contingency plans.
Certainly we've dusted off a few of those things to look at relative to Starliner, just to be prepared. But again, our prime option is to return Butch and Suni on Starliner.
Despite Starliner's snakebit history,
I have a real good feeling in my heart that the spacecraft will bring us home, no problem.
that homecoming will come no sooner than the end of the month. For CBS Mornings, Mark Strassman in Atlanta.
Very brave souls, Butch and Suni.
But when NASA says they're not stranded, I struggle. What is the definition of stranded?
Right.
If you don't have a clear date of when you're coming home.
Yeah,
you said it,
hopefully
Tony.
end of July, but yeah.
Astronauts are the coolest people in the world.
Oh my God.
I get a check engine light in my car and I'm panicking.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling.
Hanging out.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Literally
that's
floating.
the
They
job.
make do.
Yeah.